In many ways, for many years, hath the devil been essaying to destroy the kingdom of our Lord Jesus here. But now, there is more than ordinary affliction.
Some 20 miles north of Boston, in a tiny farming community. Salem Village is an unhappy place, filled with angry factions who argue over land and money and religion.
Salem was founded in 1626 by Roger Contant and was used as a fishing station and trading post. In 1630, the town of Salem was given the legal right to settle its hinterland as far west as the Ipswich River by the Massachusetts governing body, and it was first known as Salem Farm, but later became Salem Village, and John Winthrop was elected the first governor.
1692 to 1693, the witch craze took off in 1692. The first person to die was Bridget Bishop in June 10, 1692. The last person to die was Lydia Dustin in March 10, 1693.
The devil has decoyed a fearful knot of malicious creatures to lift themselves in his horrid service.
Heinrich Kramer wrote the Malleus Maleficarum, or Witch Hammer as it is commonly known in English. This was printed in 1486. That, along with the belief that any woman who chose to speak out against society, or any male, was possessed. These were significant contributors to a rise in fear of so-called witches. This led to ever-increasing amounts of hangings, trials, and accusations among the women of Salem.
Had a daughter of 9, Betty Paris, and a niece of about 11 years of age, Abigail Williams, sadly afflicted of they knew not what distempers. These children were bitten and pinched by invisible agents, their arms, necks, and backs turned this way and that way, so as it was impossible for them to do by themselves.
The minister's daughter and niece are exhibiting bizarre behavior. The village doctor says the girls are bewitched, but by whom?
The then suspected cause for the children's misfortune was none other than the Reverend Slave herself, Tituba. Tituba was later dubbed the Black Witch of Salem due to the hue of her skin. This raises suspicion that she was blamed merely due to her racial origin and not that any fault lies with her at all. Many more women were falsely accused, with the Putnam family accounting for a high number, as females of the Putnams would accuse others to get out of being accused themselves. In conclusion, the Salem witch trials were a series of unfortunate events that led to the loss of many innocent lives, all of whom may have gone on to live happily with their families.